Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion. For those of you who haven't been here before, for those of you who have been, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend with me and to see what it is that I'm up to. I'm going to be doing 2 more looks with the Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. One look on one eye, one look on the other eye. I have on only primer, foundation mix of beauty oil, and that's it. My skin is still really going through it. It's still really irritated here, and it's just really dry. I'm having dry patches here. I still have this, whatever that is, and I don't know really like what's going on. So I did put tails on my brows. What else did I do? Oh, I did put on concealer underneath my eyes, and that is it. I didn't put on any powders, no bronzers, none of that. My skin is just very, very sensitive and irritated right now, and I almost didn't put on foundation, but I'm like, let's just do a little something, because I didn't want my face to distract from the eye look. I do have on a Fenty Fly pencil. The color is brown, but the shade is called Big Truffle, so that's what's underneath my lower lash line. We start here with chapstick, even though I'm already like over a minute in. So we're gonna put this on. I'm still out of it. If you've seen my previous videos, particularly with this palette, then you'll know what's going on with me, and I just kind of don't really feel like talking about it again. But so I'm here, and playing with this palette is one of the very few things that enhances a little bit of happiness for me throughout the day. And so even though I'm just kind of like blah, and you guys are like, okay, her mood is really just off, why is she here? That's why. And so this is just something for myself to do, and also to show you guys looks with this palette. Granted, they are looks that I'm recreating from other people, but you get to see how these shades look on my skin tone. If you are one of my shade twins, my foundation references are down below. So I'm going to start with priming my eye. I am going to chop this video up a little bit, and so I'm going to do this eye first, and I will put the name of the person who I'm recreating this look from down below, because I have it somewhere else, but I don't have it on my little sticky note here. And the same for this eye. I will put the channel link to the person who did this one. So let's start with the Fenty primer as usual. Gonna blend that out. And I apologize, it's looking hazy today. Like, again, I don't know what's going on. Like, different days it just looks different in here for no reason that I can figure out. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna take Snow Cone, this shade here, and put this in our tear duct area, and we're gonna wrap it underneath the inner portion of our lower lash line. I keep forgetting there's a mirror in this palette. Is this my first time using this shade? Oh my gosh. No, you know what? No, it's not. I did use this before. That quick, I had forgotten how intense this is. I'm going to wipe this brush off and just try to blend that out. Oh my gosh. Then we're going to take Fun-tomime on the center of the lid. I'm going to sweep a little bit over top of Snow Cone just to tone that down a little bit more. And actually, I'm just going to put a little bit of Fun-tomime on the tip of this brush, and also wrap that as well, just to tone down Snow Cone. We're going to take Electrick and put that on the outer portion of the lid, and we're going to also wrap it underneath the outer portion of our lower lash line. And I'm going to just sweep it over some, just to try and get a blend between these two colors. The brush we use for Snow Cone, I'm wiping it off so that I can be more precise in bringing Electric down onto the lower lash line. My eye is starting to tear. I don't know why, like, my skin is so sensitive lately. So that's what we have so far. Then we're going to take Cotton Candy, this pink shade down here in this corner, and we're going to use that as our transition color. I'm going to take a little bit and just dab it right here Not necessarily blending or swiping, but just dabbing. We're going to take that same pencil brush that we used for the inner corner and the outer corner lower lash line area, and we're going to take Act, this shade here, and put that on the remainder of the lower lash line. The brush we used with Cotton Candy, with no additional shadow right now, and we're just going to blend that out. Now I am dipping into Cotton Candy, tapping it off, and we're going to blend this. My eye is tearing. And so this is this look. Interesting. I like the colors. I think I mentioned in the other video, I do not like Fun-tomime by itself, but I am liking how it's working with other colors. And so I don't mind it. I'm feeling like I need to bring my lid colors up a little bit further. But we're going to leave it simple today for that eye. All right, we're going to move on to this eye over here. I'm going to start with the Fenty primer, and I'm going to cut this part out. We're going to take Canon on the first portion of our lid. Then we're going to take Razzle Dazzle on the center of the lid. Tapping in between to blend these two colors. I like that. Going back with the first brush, no additional shadow. We're just going to sweep over just to get more of a blend. I like how those two go together. Firework, this shade here, is going to be on the first portion of the crease. And also on the first portion of our lower lash line. Magic, this shade here, on the remainder part of our crease. I messed up. This was supposed to be Joker. And Magic is also the shade that's supposed to go here. So we're going to switch brushes and go ahead in with Magic again for our outer corner area. And we're going to feather it in just a little bit. I like this. I like that. So what was supposed to be on the second half of the crease was Joker. And so we're going to take that and place that on top of where we put Act. And hopefully it'll still show up, which I think it will. Or not. I still like it though. Joker is also going on the outer half of the lower lash line. And it does say go in with Magic to blend out Joker. And so it wasn't that much of a mistake putting Joker up here in the first place. I mean, putting Act. I am like so out of it. Magic, this shade is Magic. And so it wasn't that much of a mistake putting Magic up here in the first place. Because we were supposed to put Joker there first, but then she blended it out with Magic. And just for giggles, we're just going to run this under here, and this brush is dead. It is so pokey right now. So this is going in the trash after this look. I'm going to take this pencil brush and use Cotton Candy as a brow bone highlight. There was no transition shade. I'm thinking this is a look from Annette, because she usually doesn't do transition shades, because she also takes her crease colors and lid colors high up. And because there is not one for this look, I'm wondering if this is one of hers, and I'm pretty sure it is because she does really colorful looks. And now I am going to take this brush, sorry for the glare, and I'm just going to blend just a little bit. So this is it for both of these looks. I do think it needs to be something else up here. And so what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? We're going to take more of Electric, this blue shade here, and we're just going to take that up a little bit higher with the fluffy brush. I'm thinking this is a cream to powder because of how it doesn't want to pick up on a fluffy brush, but that is fine because I don't want it really saturated, which it is anyway. I like how it blends with that pale pink. And we're going to go back with Fun-tomime, and we're going to also take that up a little bit higher. so this area right here, and we're going to blend that together. Yes, I'm liking this better. And we're actually going to just take this and blend all the way over, so it's turning into like our transition shade, which is our brow bone highlight shade. I'm going to take that brush that I had cotton candy on, that pale pink shade, and we're going to reapply that as our brow bone highlight, just right here. I like doing looks that others have done. Number one, because I don't think I'm that creative to just do it on my own, but then when I do it, if there's something I don't like about it, then I can, you know, just make a note to tweak it later, like do this here, put a deeper shade here, put a lighter shade here, you know, that type of thing. And so it really helps me watching other tutorials. So this is what we have, and I'm really digging it. Yes, I know I did not put on liner. Am I going to do that? Do you guys want me to do that? Do you care if I do that? All right, the Fenty Fly liner, and because I'm black, I really like this combination over here that's going on. No wings, nothing fancy as usual. And so this is what we have. So we have the one look here, and we have the second look here. So let me know what you think about these looks. I'm not quite sure that I'm liking that this turned into a purplish here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Aerialist and put that as a brow bone highlight. I like that a little better, but does it really make that much of a difference? I do like that a little better, even though it does kind of still look the same. Subtle things can make subtle differences, and it can make a world of difference in the look. So this is what we have. Thank you for watching. You will see me in the next video.